Hey guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Web3 gaming today. I feel like Web3 gaming has a very, very long way to go. And, a lot of people have different terms and words they want to call it. Some people will use Web3 gaming and others will use NFT gaming or whatever you want to call it. It's just this whole new idea around owning the items that you earn and collect in games. And this concept has been around for a while. For example, in Pokemon and other trading card games, you own your cards, but it's always been a more physical type of ownership. Now, in the age of digital ownership and digital goods, it is honestly very revolutionary to just have this whole concept of being able to own your in-game items. And as a gamer myself, someone who's put thousands upon tens of thousands of hours probably into games over my lifespan, I've played games from MOBAs to mainly FPS, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Halo, those type of games, and Fortnite. I spent thousands of hours in those games. And in Call of Duty, I collected Black Matter and all these different cool weapon skins and all that stuff. And all that time is gone. I'll never get that back, and there is really nothing at all to show for it. And so that's where I think this whole concept of Web3 gaming comes in. NFT gaming, owning your items. This idea that your time put into this game wasn't wasted. It was valuable because you got something out of it that you still can see for yourself. And the biggest thing about this that I think is going to change the way that we think about not only how we make our games and how much effort and love and polish that we put into these games, but more as to how these games are going to just spread. Web3 gaming, again, as I said, when I started it, is early in its conception, and there's a lot of stuff in the air right now about whether it's going to work or how it's going to work. And you got games like Axie Infinity and Illuvium and Big Time, and everyone trying to do their own thing, and everyone trying to put their own piece into the pile. But I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who wins or how it's done. It's really just the understanding that Web3 gaming is here. It's finally here. There's no way we're going to go back. NFTs and crypto make it so that you can own something online. Like, a lot of times people will just attribute NFTs to profile pictures and stuff like that. But in my honest opinion, NFTs are going to shine brightest in the gaming community and with Web3 gaming, because the next era of gaming is spending all that time in a game and having something to show for it, having something that may not even have value. It could just be a 1 cent NFT, which honestly, even if a game is really bad, most NFT probably won't be 1 cent. So you will probably always be able to sell it for something, especially if it has value in a game that's still ongoing. So I feel like this whole concept is really hard to grasp right now. Give it 10, 20, 30, maybe even 40 years. There's just no way we go backwards. Like, that's what I'm saying. So here's the thing about Web3 gaming. You can own your items. The time you spent in a game actually matters. It means something now. It's not just wasted because you earned something. You're earning something from it. And if the game and the developers actually love and care about that game, then it'll mean something for a long time. So in the whole idea around Web3 gaming is, if you don't put love and care into your game, if you don't plan for the long term, if you don't plan to innovate, to make your game enticing, to do all these things. Look at, like, for example, Genshin Impact. They figured out their sauce, and they are continuing to pump content and continuing to bring players back and give players a reason to want to be immersed in their environment and their experience. And so, of course, people will spend their money, do wishes, all that stuff. That's a whole nother topic. But that's kind of the whole concept of it. Players are coming back because they feel like they are continuously getting something. They feel like their time is being put into something that's generating something for them, whether it be relationships with characters in the game, or relationships with even the mechanics in the game. It's things like that that I really think is going to drive Web3 gaming and change the gaming industry as a whole. So I guess if you don't take anything from this video, just understand that NFTs are really probably going to blow up because of Web3 gaming, and Web3 gaming is here to stay. We're not going backwards. We're always going to want to be able to own our assets in game now that it's here, now that it's available, now that a few million or so gamers have gotten a taste of what it feels like to own what you're playing with and what you're earning, and then being able to go to a marketplace and just instantly sell it and then go get a burger with that money. Like, we're not going back. So that's all I got to say. I love you guys, and as always, keep going.